It's boom and bang as it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes.
I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Next time. Hello and welcome to Snazzy Variety 90. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's Important Stuff. And today we'll be talking about the simplistic concept of the inner strength that is within you. And the reason why this has come across, as a lot of people have said over so many times over the years, that you do not realise that there is strength inside of you, that you're stronger than you think. And that is true, because the thing is, a lot of people do not realise that they're stronger, not just emotionally, not just mentally, but they're stronger in every single way. And the trouble is, when it's not noticed, when it's not described and physically put right in front of you, it's very hard and very difficult to see. And in some cases, it can be very difficult to work out how it is possible. And I'm going to tell you today, it is extremely possible, because the strength inside of you is always there. You just got to know when to use it and when not to use it. Because when you do use it, it's worth using. And it's good to use it in a way when it's got to need for the power of what you want to do, for the purpose it's used for. Because having a purpose for what that is used for is equally important as knowing what it needs to be used for in the first place. Which is why I'm now going to tell you this. Equalise out this strength inside of you and believe what the importance is of your strength. Measure it out in your mind and think about how you're going to use your strength in the good sense, not the bad. Because there's no point using it for bad things, because it doesn't make a difference. It'll make things worse for yourself. Which is why I'm going to tell you today, you've got to believe in what you want it to be. Why do you want to use the strength inside of you? And how do you want to work out how it's there and how it's inside of you? And what's the purpose behind it? And this is the question you've got to ask yourselves. What is my strength? What are my key skills are? What are the skills that I'm strong and fulfilled at? And this is why I'm going to tell you this today. Work those out, and then the answers will come along with it. And even if they don't come straight away, it's understandable, because not everything comes straight away. Some things can be done in segments, small little bits and pieces, like little microbites, as some people say. But this is the point I'm going to try and make. So whenever you've got your inner strength, use it to your advantage. Use it for the appropriate situation and use it for the possible means of what it's meant to be used for. So, to be able to make it usable, imagine inside your body that there's this bubble, as I said before in the other episodes, a bubble of all different specs. So there's two different ones like this, and one each side. So this is going to be equalled out to strength. And all you've got to do is basically realise the work out of what this is meant to be used for and why. And once you know, you've got it there. So that is it for today's episode of Snazzy's Important Stuff. We're now going to head over to the Snazzy's Important Shoutouts with lovely, glorious, beautiful and sensational stuff coming along your way for the shoutouts. As it's going to say now, it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes, indeed.
Whatever I say so. I ain't talking to you broke bitches. I got money now. All a nigga understanding since that check came in. Everybody talking like.
Hello and welcome to Snazzy Variety 90. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's important shoutouts. And today we're going to be talking about 3 incredible shoutouts that make a difference to the society and even maybe the world if possible. So first things first, I'll be talking to you about Aaron James. Aaron James has got his own unique quality content, makes people smile, gives the advice to help people to make a difference to their lives. And what it does, it makes kind of people see what they don't already realise. Which is quite similar to what I do, but a different spin. Which is quite nice because I like how it's been done. So I'd like to say to you today, Aaron, absolutely incredible stuff. Love your content, it's beautiful. It touched my mind in a way that basically, other people's realistic, concepts do. And it's kind of made me realise that sometimes I could have done things better, but unfortunately I didn't. But here I am now, I'm telling the tale and telling the story. And that's why I'm saying thank you for that. And please continue because it's absolutely incredible. So number 2, it's a wonderful channel. It's got the concept of kind of like autistic and epilepsy stuff, which I'm highly involved in, because obviously that's kind of like my high kind of concepts. Which is why I like the stuff that obviously she does. It's incredible, it's beautiful. It's got its own style, it's got kind of like unique quality content. And this is why I'm going to say a beautiful, lovely thank you and continue the content to Says YT. And you are wonderful, you're amazing, and obviously please check her out. The bio information will be written on my bio itself, so the actual labels will be all written on there. So that's number 2. And number 3 is going to be the wonderful and beautiful mother and daughter channel of the Berrymans. It's a very beautiful piece of content which I absolutely love. I love how you can do that because everybody has their own make of things, especially when families and daughters and sons come together to make content together, to make people smile and kind of go, life can be rubbish, but here we go, this is the stuff, bam, here we go, simples. It's one of those kind of concepts, which is why I do what I do, and that's why, Aaron does his stuff, why basically Says YT does her stuff, and why the Berrymans do their stuff. And this is what I'm saying, people do their stuff to make a difference to people's lives. And to all 3 of those people, carry on doing what you do. It's incredible. And I thank you all for watching my stuff. If you do, or if you haven't, please do check it out. And if you don't know what I'm all about, please check it out at www.snazzyvariety90.co.uk. And there's for more details on that website. And that is it for obviously today's episodes. Please tune back in the next episode where there'll be more fun, more frolics, and especially more informational topics. Until next time, this is me, Snazzy, giving you the swish down. Signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.
Let me see you go hard.